Folks, thought I'd put a quick update on the what's been happening on the painting table, and in front of you can see the finished unit of Landsknects, and these are all Warlord Games plastic or metal. The guys with the pikes forward are metal, the rest are plastic. The guy with the double-handed sword and the two ranks of pikes at the back. As I say, these have been great fun. Such a difference from my normal sort of Napoleonics. Just any colour will go. The joys of painting Landsknects. And have a look at the centre. There's the commander. These guys here and the commander are metal. The other guys are plastic. All Warlord again. Flags themselves come from the Warlord Games sheet that comes in the box set. Great flags, but they always seem to put them on shiny paper. So what I do is I basically photocopy them onto normal paper, so it takes the shine off them, but you still get the quality of the flags themselves. So yeah, as I say, there's a slight sheen, but nowhere near compared to the sheen on the flag sheets that they supply. But yeah, really riot of colour. And the last base, this was actually the first base that I completed. Once again, Warlord Games. It's been yeah, really good fun, great fun. Really happy how they came out. So that's going to be one unit of Landsknects, although actually they're going to be used as my fantasy army from the Hawkmoon book series. These are going to be the Grand Bretagne soldiers. So I've also finished their leader, Duke Melidus, I think that's how you pronounce it, guy in charge, the Grand Constable of the armies of Grand Bretagne. And there he is with his bodyguard, the double-handed sword. And once again, Warlord Games figures, obviously a Landsknecht from their Italian Wars range. This guy's a guy from the Wars of Religion range, I think, and just painted him a little bit more on garish colours, just to make him look more like a Landsknecht officer. And the last but not least, last figure I've finished, this is Dorian Hawkmoon. He's leader of the European factions fighting against Grand Bretagne. The figure itself, he's an old Boromir figure from I think it was the 80s box set you could buy for the Lord of the Rings role playing. So I've just changed him a bit, changed several times the sword. Finally decided on a Landsknecht sword in the end. The horse itself I think is a renegade figure. But I painted him up, as I say. I did a bit of work on the horse, mainly on the saddlecloth and things like that, because I think he was actually meant to be pulling a chariot, as I remember. But anyway, yeah, he works well. So there's Dorian Hawkmoon, ready to lead the rebel factions against the armies of Grand Bretagne, and there you go. That's I've managed to complete that unit. That's it now, I think, for the Landsknects and Flights of Fantasy for a little while. So I'm heading back back to the normal stuff. So I'm going to be working on some more Austrians so I can finish off my base of Austrians. These guys have been hanging around for far too long, so I just want to finish them off and get them based up, and then going to move on to some more Austrians just to finish them off and get back onto my Napoleonics. But there you go, I'll leave the video there, and as always, thanks for taking the time to watch the videos, and as always, bye for now.